Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Sue, your host for tonight. So, tonight we'll be talking about AA Green Cell Business Opportunity Sharing. Our speaker for tonight will be Mr. Michael Choo. He is our Sales and Training Manager. Mr. Michael has more than 25 years of training experience. So, without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Michael for his sharing. Michael, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sue. Okay, now I start to share my screen first. Okay. Sorry, 1 second, everyone. Okay, and I love to do one thing is I will change to the gallery view, which I love to see everyone's face while I'm presenting. Okay, a very good evening to ladies and gentlemen and everyone. Thank you again and welcome again to spend this wonderful time with us tonight. And it's our honors to welcome everyone to attend our tonight, the AAA Green Cell Business Opportunity Sharing. Okay, actually tonight I would like to share two opportunity. Why I say two opportunity? Actually, the second is the business opportunity, but before the business, I would like to share with you all is about our wonderful products and how they help us to gain our health. I think health is more important than anything. This is, I believe. Okay, first of all, I think everyone can see my screen, right? Okay. And then, okay, when we talk about AAA Green Cell, of course, I would like to make a brief introduction. When is our company found? Actually, our company, AAA Green Cell, is found in 1999. So I think now it's around 23 years. And we are started in Los Angeles, California, USA. And in the year 2002, then we have our own factory back in China, okay, Shanghai. Okay, but for the 20 over year, actually what we do, AAA Green Cell, I think in Malaysia, we are not so familiar with this company yet at that time, because actually we are not do many consumer product. At first, actually we are research and development, or I will say that is a supplier for the high quality beauty raw material to a few very famous brands in the world, okay, such as Lancome. I think everyone must know about this brand, and such as Shiseido. I say, although I'm a guy, I don't know Shiseido, but I hear about SK2. I remember during those times. Okay. And then some they say P&G. Actually, sorry to say P&G also at the time, a bit shy that I'm not so familiar, but I say, I hear about Pantene, okay, and other products, okay. Other product is like the Dynamo and this kind of thing. So we are the supplier, the raw material supplier to all these famous brand in the world. So this is what AAA Green Cell do for the last time. Okay. And then I also would like to introduce actually who is the founder of this company, AAA Green Cell. Actually, is a handsome guy, but I originally I want to joking with a young guy, but actually it's not young. Later you will know the real story. Okay, this company is founded by Professor Cao Chang. Okay, and who is Professor Cao? Okay, actually, although he is born in China, but he is a very famous scientist in United States of America, and he got his postdoctoral in biology, University of Quebec from Canada. So he also is the president of the International Society for Cell Rehabilitation, founder of the Cell Bootcamp, founder of the Cell Medicine, and known as the father of biological washing in China. What does that mean? Mean that actually professor has a few product, invent a few product. He was the first that very famous invent all type of cleaning products, which is biodegradable. So even when the CCTV, interview him, he on the spot just take the cup pop to drink himself. But of course, I do not recommend everyone to drink all our products because that is for washing, okay? So that's been known as the father of biological washing. But the main thing is the next two I would like to introduce you. Actually, since the opening and the reform of China, every 10 years, the China has recognized top 10 figure for those who really, help the China opening up and reform. So on the 30th anniversary, 30, Professor Cao was recognized as the top 10 innovative figure in China. As we know that China is a very mass country, big country with a lot of population, means that it's not easy from the billion of population that can get the top 10 figure. But this prize, maybe we are more, how to say, not so familiar in Malaysia. But I would like to share with you, there's another person, maybe you have some idea. Okay, another person who got this prize, the top 10 figure in China, 30 years of reform and opening up, is Mr. Jack Ma. I think you hear me, Mr. Jack Ma. So, Professor Cao is get the same award as Jack Ma. Then I hope that you can understand a bit that how precious, okay, how special this prize was. And then after another 10 years, during the China 40 years of reform and opening up, this time Jack Ma didn't go up of the top 10 figure, but our Professor Cao still get another top 10 outstanding scientists in China again. So this, how special is it? And of course, another thing is on the year 2019, Professor Cao is awarded the United Nations Lifetime Achievement Award. I think this is something very special. And Professor also is the author of many books you can see from here. Okay, so this is something I would like to share with you about some background of this company and of our founder. Although we are starting in Malaysia, but this is something very special. Of course, tonight I would like to share of you actually 2 to 3 products of this company, which is very special. But before I want to share this product with you, I want to bring you to somewhere. What this story come from, okay? First, this is a very nice countryside in Germany. They call Nordenau. Okay, maybe some of you heard about Nordenau, some of you never. It's okay. And why I would like to introduce you to this small village. Why I say it's very small village. Even until yesterday, I go online to check Google. Until today, this Nordenau only got around 200 people slightly over, live in that place. I think that, I don't know where you come from, but whichever place you come from, you thought is small, I think it's one smaller than this, right? Only 200 plus people. I think even a small town that I can name it like Taipei or Batu Pahat anywhere is a lot bigger or huge than this small place, Nordenau. But this tiny place is famous of what? They're famous of, there's one cave they call the miracle. They have the miracle water. Okay. This small village, for this 10 years, I will say that attract more than 2 million visitors go to this place, okay, to drink the miracle water. And then why this place is famous, I will tell another story. Actually, it's a sad story because during the year 1986, there's a one worst incident, I will say, in the world. A sad incident is I will say that is a nuclear plant meltdown. Is the worst nuclear accident in the world in Chernobyl. Where is Chernobyl? Actually, Chernobyl is ex-Russia and now we call it Ukraine. Okay, 1986 in the township called Chernobyl, there's the accident in the nuclear power plant and affects so many people. And according to Wikipedia, they projected since that year until now, more than 500,000 people was affected by this incident. And you can see from the picture, I will say that so sad to see that all kind of disease related to all kind of the radioactive thing. Okay. And then since then, why the Nordenau become famous? Because at that time, the owner of this cave is called Thomas. Okay. And then at that time, Thomas, they entertained 10 children from this Chernobyl because they were diagnosed with all kind of, cancer, especially the so-called the blood cancer. And then during the very last stage of their life. And then they say that all these children is very, I will say that pity. So Thomas bring them all the way from Chernobyl to Germany and let them go inside the cave to play, to hang around there. Okay. And then hopefully that they have a wonderful, the last stage of their life. But something special happened. After they went in this cave for around a few weeks, okay, they found that one of the children, the blood cancer is totally recovery. recover. And then the other, all the kids also have some very significant improvement. And then the kids I told you that fully recover still live until today, still alive until today. So since then, this great news, will spread out words by words. So since then, during the 90s and year 2000, more than 2 million people was attracted to this place, not go there one day, but go there to pay a visit, to this cave, to drink the miracle water, okay, at least 3 to 4 times a day. So actually, I calculate is every day is more than 200 to 300 people stay there, okay? So that's why this Northern now was, is a very famous since then. Of course, all this new, you can search from Wikipedia. They call it Northern Now phenomenon. A lot of people of course, up to you, believe it or not, okay? Some even blind lady go inside, drink the water, and then, can see again. A lot of different, some got heart disease, some got diabetic, all kind of things. So, of course, all this word spread out, also attract of many scientists around the world. Pay a visit to Northern Now to find out why all kind of people, they went to this cave and after drink the water, they can get the results so good, okay? So, of course, this also one of the scientists who get attracted to pay a visit to Northern Now, to visit all the way to Northern Now, is also our Professor Cao Zhang, okay? And this few photo, everyone can see that, actually you can see that in the, I will say the upper right corner, this is the entrance of the cave. Of course, if you are the boss, so many people, millions of people around the world go there, you will build a very nice entrance, right? So actually, Dr. Cao paid a visit to this cave for 3 times. So I will let you know. The first time, Professor went there and then get the water and sent back to his lab in United States of America, USA, to do the lab test. But when the lab test come out, actually it's a bit disappointed because Professor Cao found out that it's a very normal mineral water only. So he also scratched the head that because just a normal mineral water won't have this kind of healing effect, right? But after a few years, he also went back to there again. This time, he went back to take the water and send back to the labs in China. Okay, but after that, the result come out is the same. The result come out, the water also is just a normal mineral water. Okay, so that at this time, the third time, he said that, no, there must be something special about this cave. So the third time, he bring the whole team, the research team, which I will show the photo later, go to that cave to do the scientific expedition to this cave Northern Now, and then do so many tests. But I make it short, the story short. The one thing very special Professor found out was actually when the water inside the cave, there's very high in hydrogen. Then Professor say, I think this is the correct answer. Because everyone know when we go to science class in our high school time, in the called a periodic table, right? Hydrogen is the smallest and lightest element in the world. So actually it's very hard to contain the hydrogen. That's why Professor said, no wonder only people drank the water in the cave have the result. Because when you bring the water out from the cave, after a few hours, all the hydrogen just gone, okay? Of course, the second, another thing that catch Professor attention is this cave is around 100 meters deep inside. There's no sunlight. But why there is some green, I will say, plant inside this cave? And Professor said that actually there's no light. This photo, you can see there's a green plant because we need to put the flash to take the photo. So Professor do all kind of tests that find another thing very special in this case if they have the so-called quantum energy. Because the quantum energy is so high, okay, can replace the photosynthesis process. Because as we know, we have a general knowledge, we know that all the plant green, they need to have sunlight to go through the photosynthesis process to produce their own food. So Professor found out 2 things very special. One, the water in the cave is very high in hydrogen water. In hydrogen. And then second is very high in quantum energy. So Professor said, no wonder the people only can get the result when they drink the water in the cave of near there. So, and then Professor also the third time also go, to talk to so many people, pay a visit there around the world. Among these all people, there is some is a breast cancer patient, there's some is a diabetic and heart disease patient also, and among them also they have some very serious rheumatism, patient. So Professor have interviewed them and then want to know, what is the result, why they went to there a few times a year, okay? And then also now this is the professor with the research team. And all this research team is from up the scientists from China itself, from United States of America, from Germany also is among the scientific research team, okay? And then our professor also exchanged the research with the Northern Now chief physician, because this Northern Now attract millions of people around the world. So they have a chief physician there, Dr. Tapsesky, and also professor also himself pay visit to the Thomas, the owner of this case, to confirm with him the Chernobyl nuclear accident, and to confirm that really they bring the children there, and then all this good news is spread since then. Okay, so I just let you know the background of this. The so-called the mineral water or the hydrogen water. So actually we have calculated also, if you want to go to Northern Now to experience the water yourself, okay, but how much is the total cost, including the return air ticket, okay, including the entrance fee, because you need to pay £8 per visit to the cave, and you went there is a 3 times a day usually, and you not only stay there for 1 or 2 weeks, the people stay there is usually 2 to 3 months, okay, to get the very significant result from the cave. So everything total up, sum up is around 40,000 ringgit Malaysia. And of course, I believe that if that should, unfortunately, if someone we get the so-called the disease is the chronic disease, a lot of people, they are afford to pay the 40,000. But my friend, dear friends, 40,000 only is one of the issue. How many people are us that we can, I will say that, let go or put down our business, our job here, our family here in Malaysia, and went there to stay for 2 to 3 months? I think not many people can do that, right? So today I will say that thanks to Professor Kao, okay, this water machine is invented, I will say that it simulate the condition like inside the Northern Now cave. So we don't have to fly all the way to Northern Now. As long as we get this water processor, hydrogen-rich quantum energy water processor in our house, our whole family can really enjoy the water, okay? And of course, let me explain more deeply, okay? And professor also once in the books has stated, actually, of course, there's so many kind of sickness in this world, but I will say that sum up only one kind of sickness is our cell get sick, or we say that cell disease, because we know that our human body, okay, is built up by trillion of cells. So as long as every single cell is healthy, our body will healthy. Everyone agree, right? If our cell is not healthy, mean our body also not so healthy. Okay, talk about cell. Okay, of course, professor is the founder of the cell medicine in the world, and I think he himself is the best testimony. So we can see from the photo from this called right hand side, right? It's 10 years ago, the professor, and then 5 years ago, and now. Okay, so professor always joking with us that 10 years ago, the photo is his uncle. 5 years ago, the photo is his brother, and this is real himself. But of course, this is joking. All this photo is really professor himself. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I would like to share this one also. We talk about, actually now the scientific already proved one thing, that the main factor in early aging or the shorten of life or all kind of disease is come from a particle called free radical. Free radical. Okay. Where is free radical come from? Actually, it comes from all kind of the air pollution, radiation, smoking, all the pesticide, okay, stress, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, all kind of thing. Even when we stress, we will produce many of the free radical. Actually, what is free radical? In scientific way, is free radical is the element that have at least one unpaired electron. But I don't like to talk too deep about all this scientific. I think will make us sleepy. Okay, I just make it a very simple. Like we just imagine free radical is just like a terrorist in our body. The terrorist in our body. When this free radical go inside our body, they will start to attack our cell. They will start to attack our cell. Okay. So now the because the scientific is so advanced, the science, the medicine is so advanced, so that we know that a lot of this chronic disease is related to the free radical. Or okay, I will try to explain a very simple, because I have attended a seminar from a doctor talk about this cancer. Okay, so I try to explain it in some simple English. Is they say actually our cell is very advanced. We know that inside our eye, our cell will duplicate and build the eyeball. We know that where to grow the hair. We know that where to grow our fingernail. You understand my English, right? So I just give you a simple example. What is cancer cell? Cancer cell mean is when the free radical attack until they damage the DNA. Because why our cell so smart? Because the cell, inside every cell, we got DNA. So we know where to grow, as I said just now, the hair, the fingernail, the eyeball, this kind of thing. But when this was attacked, the cell cannot recognize. They grow everything. Maybe they grow a fingernail in our forehead. Okay, then they grow a fingernail on our head. So this is called cancer cell. Mean the cell they grow in the place that not supposed to grow and uncontrolled. Sorry, my English that, I mean, you all can understand what I try to say, right? So I would say that actually this is very, very related, much related to the so-called the free radical who damage our cell. Because when it damage our DNA, all these things, free radical can cause destroying immunity, damaging cell, hindering detoxification of kind of thing. So, okay, what this water can help us to get rid of free radical. Okay, also let me do some simple explanation. Okay, as we all know, we go to school, we know that water is built by H2O. Okay, mean it's a 2 hydrogen molecule with 1 the oxygen. We call it water. So actually, professor, we have the technology to split up the H2 and the O, the single O. Actually, the single O mean is oxygen is I will say that is the free radical. And maybe many of you say, Michael, is something not right. Because in the school, we learned that hey, we need to have oxygen for we to live, right? I say yes. But you forget the oxygen that we breathe is O2, right? It's 2 oxygen molecule, they stack together, mean it's a very stable thing. And also that the single O actually is a free radical. They go inside our body, they need to, I mean, will do some kind of the damage to our body. Or I give you a simple example. Have you all do an experiment during our high school? If we cut the apple into half and let the apple on the table, what will happen to the table? I mean, to the apple after half an hour? The apple will turn yellowish, right? So what teacher tell us? They say that this is called oxidize. Do we remember the words oxidize? Okay, so my friends, so this is show that actually, okay, too many oxygen is quite harmful for us. We need to breathe is the right oxygen. So that this called hydrogen-rich water, mean inside our water, we have a lot of H2. The good news is when the H2 go inside our body, they met with the free radical, the O, they put together back and become back water. So I will say that this is a very big breakthrough. Why? Because water itself inside our body is harmless. It's harmless. So we drink water and get rid of the free radical. Drink water and get rid of the free radical. This is a very good news. So I will say for those who long time did not get rid of the free radical in our body, we drink the water. Let's say we drink 2 glasses. Maybe you will go to, I mean, urine, and 3 glasses, the water come out of body. Oh, so this is, I let you know that this is how, the simple way. Sorry, I just try to explain as simple as possible why hydrogen-rich water is helpful to our body. And thanks to Professor Cao Jiang, so this is our AAA, not only hydrogen water processor, it's hydrogen plus quantum energy. So this is what exactly happened in the Northern Now cave. I mean, previously I shared with you. And also thanks to Professor recently, okay, last year, we also break through another technology. We make it very small. We come up with the AAA portable quantum energy hydrogen water bottle. Okay, means for those, we not only enjoy the water in the house, if we are working, we still can purchase this water bottle, bring to our workplace. Because I would like to share with you again, because hydrogen, since is the smallest and tiniest and lightest element in the world, when you process, okay, after a few hours, they will say maximum is 5 hours all the hydrogen will gone. So we need to try to drink the water as fresh as possible. Okay, so this is about our hydrogen. And then what is this? So I think just now I tried to, sorry, forgive me, I explained in a very simple way about the benefit of hydrogen. Now I would like to share with you the benefit of quantum energy. What is the quantum energy help us? Simple saying is to clear our blood vessel. So this is our blood vessel. Let me take an example. And then, I mean, since the time go past, and then all this deposit, what is this red color thing? Actually, all this thing is called, we all know, cholesterol, triglyceride, okay, blood lipid, and so on. And where is all this cholesterol or triglyceride thing come from? My friend, this is my all-time favorite. Okay, and then this one also is my all-time favorite because I'm really a food lover. Okay, and this one also, I think maybe most of our Malaysian, we are quite familiar with all this food. Okay, so times come by, like now I'm 45 years old, more than 40 years I did not clean my blood vessel, right? All this will more deposit. So original the blood vessel is so clear, and then now becomes so tiny. So of course, this will affect our blood flow in our body. Okay, then we know that this will create a lot of problem. And good news is we know that there's many minerals element inside our blood. For example, we have iron, we know, excuse me, we have calcium, we have magnesium, we have zinc, and so on. So this quantum energy, I mean, they will resonant with all these mineral element in the blood, and they create a very high frequency, I would say that resonant. Okay, so this movement, this any high frequency movement will clean all these things, okay, from our blood cell, and then will make our blood cell, I mean the blood vessel, sorry, healthy again. So mean simple saying, this our water processor, the first is very good in get rid of all the free radical inside our body. The second is help us to clear our blood vessel. Okay, so I hope that these two simple explanation everyone can understand. So that now the clinically already proven that as long as all kind of disease related to first free radical, the second is the blockage of our blood vessel, it has a very good improvement or effective improvement. I mean, including what cataract, gallstone, diabetics, okay, and then the cancer, the headache, the stomach pain, insomnia, epilepsy, and then all kind of the kidney disease, okay, hearing impairment. All this is clinically proven. Okay, or I make how to say a simple sum up. Okay, this is I search from the internet. It's not written by me, Michael. Okay, it's written by all the doctors. Okay, they sum up that the function of hydrogen-rich water inside our body. What is the main function? The first, they say that can very helpful in reduce high blood pressure and really can help us to improve the diabetic condition. Okay, and talk about diabetic, my dear friends. I think this is someone can easily find from here. Okay, this is from our KKM. Okay, now at the moment we have confirmed diabetic patient around 3.9 million Malaysian. What is scare me? Look scary is every 1 from 5, satu daripada 5 dewasa di Malaysia menghidap diabetic. You can see this chart, right? You times, the price of this water processor machine, I will say, my dear friends, is a 30 billion market size in Malaysia, and this chart is growing up, is growing. Okay, so I hope that, as a business opportunity, okay, y'all can look at the market size of this diabetic alone. Okay, and okay, it's also help a lot in our protective problem. Okay, about gastric also, it also help, and then will help to remove the gallstone, kidney stone, bladder. Will help in all kind of the ladies problem. Okay, so this is just a simple summary. You all can can Google all this easy, and then can really help to fight the arthritis. To help us improve on this, to conditioning our gut problem. For those who have a gut problem, this water, hydrogen-rich water also have a very good impact on that. And then control hair loss, improve the stroke, for the stroke recovery, okay, and prevent heart disease, to help to prevent low blood pressure only, Also, not only high blood, okay, and then help to lose weight or anti-aging. Okay, so my friend, I just okay, before I share the testimonial, I mean from all our customer so far, I mean this hydrogen rich water and quantum energy also help us to, I mean, this is the comparison of the red blood cell activity. I think some of you has seen this kind of, I mean, the testing before. Okay, before that, all the red blood cell, they were congested like the traffic jam in KL, right? And then after drinking this water, all the blood cell is very active and very freely move, mean they can carry more oxygen to all over all part of our body. Okay, so that, okay, my friends, so now is the time I would like to take this opportunity to share with you, I mean, the product testimonial. This is all from our customer, I try to, actually a lot, but I try to pick something is, I mean, a bit special for me, okay, since my early day in this company. So I'd like to share with you. Of course, first is this Majid from police. She was the stroke patient, okay, and you can see before that need the wheelchair, and then after 1 month, the hand and feet can easily be lifted already, and after 2 months, my friend, okay, miracle occur. I mean, she can stand up and walk again, okay, with some help. So this is a stroke patient, okay. And then this is from Miri. I show you the video. This mister had stroke for 15 years. After consuming the AA water for only 3 days, my friend. This is not me telling the story. It's from our customer, okay. 3 days only, hand can be lifted again, okay. And this lady also, I remember her, okay, she is from Sandakan. Actually, she is selling the dessert in Sandakan. And then when we do our seminar, okay, in Sandakan, because we do some, I mean, we have to do some free blood sugar testing. She was the champion of the, in the room at that day. The reading was 25.2. And then, of course, we asked her, okay, actually the Chinese name we call Alan Jie, okay, okay, the name. Do you know you have the problem of the blood sugars? She said, no. I don't dare to, I mean, I scared go to do any kind of medical checkup. I so scared, so I never check my blood sugar. I don't know how I got so high in blood sugar, 25.2. Okay. And then we asked, okay, this lady, what you do? He said, oh, because she is selling the dessert in Sandakan. So she just unaware that if, I mean, not selling everything, just try to consume all herself. Okay, don't waste the products. Okay. So, but she started to try, after drinking 5 glasses of our AAA water, the hydrogen water, it dropped to 21.5. Okay. And then after 2 weeks of consume the water, dropped again to 7.4. And then why I want to tell this story? Maybe some of you will start to think, is it only when drink water can suppress so-called the blood sugar? I say no. It will try to reactivate your body, let you healthier. Why? Because after that, there's one day after I do the seminar in the company, I mean, I get a message from this lady again. She just came back from Taiwan. At that time, it's not locked down yet. This is 2 years ago, okay? So she went to Taiwan for 2 weeks. Of course, 2 weeks cannot bring along the water bottle, I mean, the water machine. Okay. It's not talk to me like Irene. Okay. So, okay, talk about this lady. Mean after 2 weeks, she visit to Taiwan, come back, she test the blood, also still maintain very nice, 6 point something, 7 point something. So mean the blood, I mean sugar become normal already, okay? And this Mr. also, I will say that why this is a bit special. At first, I will like to thank one of our agent, Mr. Kelvin, a very nice, hardworking young guy. Actually, she tried to, I mean, make all this water and go to the mama store, okay, to just share with someone, I mean, who have this problem. And actually, this Mr. is at first have the blood sugar problem also. And we just know that actually he got the diabetic for so many years. So he tried to drink this water, 13.6, after 1 hour, dropped to 9.9. So also he continue every day to consume the water, and Kevin is very good. Every day, bring the water to mama store to give to this Mr. But one thing happened after 3 weeks. What is a special thing? One day he asked our friend Kelvin to sit down to touch the hand. Okay, Kelvin said, why this guy asked me to touch his hand? And he found that the hand is something, got some vibration, something inside. Then we learned that actually this guy already installed the tube. I don't know what is that, to do dialysis. Everyone know about dialysis, right? But after 3 weeks only consume this water, when go to check again before do dialysis, the doctor say, okay, congratulations, your reading now is gone down already. You no need to do the dialysis. You go back, you only come back after 3 months. After 3 months, we will monitor and check again, see whether you need to continue your dialysis process or not. So this guy is so happy, my friend, because he also, after so many years of diabetic, is face this problem, the kidney failure. So I'd like to share this testimonial also. And another Mr. David, also same, 21.5. After drink the water, dropped to 13.8. And then he decided to purchase the water processor. After he drank for 3 days, drop continued to 8.7. Actually, we have so many of this, the blood sugar. Okay, I share one or two more. This is very stressful because why? Because this is from Penang, my hometown. Okay, my hometown. Actually, he was the employee of my primary school mate. Okay, my 30 years friend. Actually, this guy, the first time, because my friend, they learned to how to test this blood sugar by the machine and then ask the employee to test. But he thought that the so-called the tester got a problem because at first cannot get the reading. Only HI. Mean is what? It's too high. Cannot read at all. And then after consume the water for 30 minutes, half an hour, now can see the reading, but it's 30.5, my dear friend. Everyone know that this is very high. After 2 hours, 26.8. And then this guy also continue to consume the water because is the employee of my friend. So continue to give him water. After you can see that this is after 1 week, 5 days only 18.1. And then continue 15.6, 13.5. And what I want to tell about this story, okay, the last 8.8. Because at that day, okay, when he come to the office, my friend asked him to test again. He said, don't want, boss. Because this morning, I feel that my appetite is so good. I eat a lot of things. I remember he drink the teh tarik also, eat some rice, nasi lemak, this kind of thing. But after test, still only get 8.8. So it's very happy, this guy, okay. And also, I would like to share with you, the diabetic problem is not only for elderly people, my friend. Because this young guy also from my hometown, Penang, okay, only 22 years old, who has diabetic since age of 12, my dear friend, okay, and need to do the injection of the insulin 4 times a day, these young people, okay. And he also said that, because we say, oh, so young, 12 years old, you already got, are you getting it from your parents? And no, this is not get from my parents, it's not inheritance, here say. But he know that since young, he loved to drink a lot of the sugary food and sugary water. Okay. So one day, actually, he was overweight. Last time he said that, but within a week, he suddenly lost weight. So that's when he start to find that he got the diabetic problem. Okay. And after you see the water 8.6 and then continue to drink for sometimes drop back to 4.7. And then my friend is also young. So I will say that for this blood sugar problem, we have so many of, the testimonial. So I just pick a few a bit special to let you know that this is for, all kind of races, okay? Even the Chinese, our Malay friend, our Indian friend, we all have the same problem and same result, okay? So, okay, I pick something is more special. Okay, this lady, of course, this is 2 years ago, is before this COVID-19 thing. He also don't have a very good scent or smell. But after drinking this water for a few days, he start to smell that, back the taste. So this is something helpful for the water. And then we also have I would say that testimonial from customer is about the skin problem. Okay, so really help this water. And my friends, maybe now come to there's one question everyone would like to ask. Actually, how much is this water processor? Okay, it's a 8,990. Is that expensive, my dear friend? Actually, we can say that actually it's not expensive because this one, our whole family can consume it. If we use this one for 10 years, only 899 per year. Okay, if we divide it by 12 months again, every month is only around less than 75. Okay, I think, okay, and we divided by 30 days, only is around 250 per days. I think it's even cheaper than the mineral water, right? 2 bottles, okay. And if In the family, we got 4 person in the family consume, means every day is only less than a ringgit a day. Okay, so my friends, okay, so this water processor is really the fundamental of the health. Okay, and then today, of course, last year, our professor have a new invention again, and this is called our quantum energy hydrogen purifier. Purifier means this is directly inhale the hydrogen gas. It's not only in the water form, it's in gas. And we know that when we drink the water, it first is we need to go through our stomach, right? But if we inhale, it's go through our lung. And my dear friend, we know that at this time, especially this very difficult pandemic time, lung is, I mean, very crucial to us, right? Especially this, I will say that the hydrogen can help us to get rid of all kind of the free radical. Okay, mean is an anti-inflammatory. Okay, my friend, we can see also. Okay, I try to change the slide. Okay, the hydrogen. Actually, this book was launched by 4 academians in China. Okay, in the June 1st, 2019, they talk about actually the hydrogen can help to control the cancer. So of course, since then, this hydrogen is a very famous. But now we not only talk about cancer, my friends. We all know that now we are know about this difficult time is about the COVID-19. Actually, this is sorry, it's in the Chinese, but I try to let you know the simple translation is the COVID-19 treatment program by this academic Zhongnan San. I think Zhongnan San now is very famous also in Malaysia. The version 8 has mentioned that hydrogen oxygen mix inhalation, direct inhale the hydrogen and oxygen gas is used as a complementary treatment of COVID-19 in China. Okay, and of course, I want to show you that it's not only the oxygen. Okay, this is the very important, but of course in Chinese, but I hope you can understand this. The ratio of the hydrogen and oxygen is 66.6% of hydrogen, H2, you can see, mixed with 33.3% of oxygen. This is very helpful. I mean, for the, sorry to say, the COVID-19 patient, okay? And not only in China, even in our Malaysia KKM, under this, the molecular hydrogen therapy for management of COVID-19 also, you can see number one is talk about this hydrogen, I mean, therapy is very good as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, okay, anti-allergic, this kind of thing. Number two, you can see that here the point is I highlight is the benefit will demonstrate two various delivery methods, including drinking the hydrogen-rich water. Okay, and number three is hydrogen has the ability to diffuse freely across biological membrane, acting in various functions, so that you can see as a biological gas. So mean we have the water and we also have the hydrogen gas. So this is very helpful to the COVID-19 patient also. And of course, sorry that this is in Chinese language. This is from our customer who sadly already caught the COVID-19, but because with the help of our products, they really recover very fast. And the most important is they really recover from all kind of the side effect of this COVID-19. Okay, so my friend, these three products, okay, quantum energy hydrogen purifier, hydrogen water processor, and the quantum energy hydrogen water bottle. Okay, and all this we get also the certified not only from the TUV but also from the FDA. I think FDA is quite famous among our nation. Okay, last but not least, my dear friend, if you found that these products not only can help us to get our health, okay, I also would like to take this opportunity to share our marketing plan with you. Okay, just simple. Okay. First, when you purchase a hydrogen, I mean quantum energy hydrogen water processor, which costs 8,990, you will automatically become our agent. Okay. When you introduce one friends, mean this one machine, okay, you will get the sponsor bonus of 619 cash plus a shopping coin. We give you a product voucher, you can exchange any products from our company, which value is 3,096. Wow, not bad, right? And let's say you introduce B, okay, I mean to buy another products, okay, I mean the 8990, you will get another sponsor bonus of 619 and the shopping coin of 3096 of the shopping coin. And of course, good news is this shopping coin you can accumulate, accumulate to change all kind of product from the company, including our water processor, water bottle, and including our oxy hydrogen purifier. You can change all kind of this product. Of course, we do have other very good products. Like I told you that we have the beauty products, we have the biological, I mean, it's a biodegradable washing, I mean, detergent, all kind of things. We have many products. But I want you to know, when you have introduced 1A and 1B in the left and in the right, you will get another special bonus we call level bonus. Is 3096 RM. And good news, my friend, this is in cash. Yeah, you hear me? This is in cash. Mean I will say that every two water processor, okay, you introduce A and B, you will get the total benefit of 10,500, okay, which around 4,200 is in cash and 6,300 is in product voucher, okay, form. So you can accumulate to exchange any. And then just give you another example. Let's say that tomorrow, your A introduce one more friends to purchase this water processor and B introduce one friend. What I mentioned here is not introduced by you. Even though if not introduced by you, you won't get the sponsor bonus and shopping coin, but you still enjoy our level bonus of another 3096 cash, my dear friend. I give you another example. Let's say another day, okay, your friends, your friends of your friend introduce another person in the left, another person in the right, I mean in the A group, B group, you get another level bonus of 3096 cash, my friend, and so on. So that I will say that how many level of the level bonus you will enjoy? The answer is unlimited level, my dear friends. Okay, let me give you an example, an extreme example. This is unlimited. That means if one day when your group is so big, as long as you, let's say, got 10 person in one straight line in your left and 10 machine in your right, you still get 30,000 a day. There's no limit. Mean you got 20 in the left, 20 in the right, 60,000 ringgit you will get in one day. There's no limit. Okay. But since the level 4, start from level 4, you have another special bonus at this time. So every first machine you sell, I mean on your left and on your right, this one you're entitled for we to get the level bonus of 3096. How about the second? The more than one, we call it, you will enjoy the pairing bonus of, we forget about this percentage, 3%. I will say that you just remember 805 ringgit. So mean when this develop until level 4, your total bonus will be 3096 cash plus this 805 cash, mean it's around 3,900 cash. And let's say that when you come to level 5, at this time, everyone introduced 2 machine, water processor each. Mean at this point, the first from the A group and the first from the B group will let you enjoy your level bonus of 3096 cash, but the rest 1, 2, 3 on the A group and 1, 2, 3 on the left group will let you enjoy every pair is 805 times 3, mean is 2,415. Mean at this level or at this day, your total, the bonus is around 5,400 plus. Okay, so that, and of course, we do have a max out because this is unlimited level you can enjoy. Our maximum payout per day for this pairing bonus only, my dear friend. Okay, it's not including the level bonus. The level bonus is unlimited, but the pairing bonus alone is 30,000 ringgit a day. If you time 30 days, my friend, mean is 900,000 a month. My friend, I don't want to say that we kept or max out every day. Even 1 year, we only max out 3 times. We also get more than 90,000 ringgit already, right, my dear friends? Okay. So, of course, beside this, we also do have other bonus, like we have a matching bonus. Okay, let me try to explain to you what is this matching bonus. Mean, let's say I introduce A and B. A and B is my first generation. So how much they earn on their pairing bonus? That means every 1,000 they earn, I will get 10,000. Company won't deduct the 10% from them, but company pay you extra to award you, to say thank you to you that you introduced your first generation. We call 10%. If your first generation, this A and B introduce how many person also, they consider your second generation. Second generation onwards, you will enjoy 5% of their pairing bonus. Okay. Mean every 30,000 they earn, you will earn 1,500. So let me explain. If you direct introduce 10%, 10% is considered your first generation. If every first generation of you introduce another 10%, mean your second person got 100 people already. So I just try to explain to you, please imagine, 6 generation is not equal to 6 people. Could be 6 people, could be 60 people, could be 600 people, or more than 6,000 people. It's unlimited. So of course, if you would like to know more, after this, please contact the person who introduced you to come into our sharing tonight. Okay. So I just let you know there's a brief. And then I think another very special thing of our marketing plan is you hear about the matching bonus is only enjoy your group, or I would say downlines, sorry to say. But our plan is very special. You also can enjoy your placement upline, 5%. But of course, we have a limit. Limit is let's say you join in as a package 8,990, you can see times 3. Maximum you enjoy your upline 5%, up to 26,970, mean 3 times the package you join in, then we'll cut off. Mean this is good for who? This is good for those that maybe you say that, okay, Michael, I just a product user. I just a product user. So what is the benefit if I brought this water processor? I say yes. If your placement upline is very active, you still can get back cash of 3 times what you invest. Okay. So my friends, actually our plan is very simple. So I hope that today just a very beginning, and thank you for everyone to join. Actually, this is our first company English presentation. So I will say that actually English market is a very fresh market, English speaking market. So I hope that, okay, I mean, as a leader of you can really see the potential of this market. Okay, I'm looking forward to hand in hand with everyone. So let us, to help more Malaysian, because I believe that not only the Chinese speaking people have the problem of diabetic and all kind of this problem, right? I will say that everyone in Malaysia or even the whole world, okay, or in the Southeast Asia country also, we will have the problem, of this health problem, diabetic. Okay. So at last but not least, I just want to, the reminder that our plan, first, the bonuses are calculated daily calculation, and no maintenance needed. So this is very special. And only the first sponsor, you must be placement on the left. Actually, this is to protect everyone. Everyone, first sponsor must placement on the left. And all cash bonus are divided into 80% we pay you cash and 20% we pay you in products. Of course, good news is you can choose your own product. Okay. And also you can accumulate all these product points to choose to exchange for the product you love. Okay. And every 15th and 30th of each month is the cash out date. Okay. So once again, I will say that thank you everyone for your time. Okay, for your around 1 hour time. To attend this seminar. And also I would like to say very thank you for all of you that can understand my very own style of English. Okay. So I just want you to see as a leader, English speaking market is an untapped market. It's still very fresh market. And I really hope can work together if all of you let us spread this good news to the English speaking market and the Malay speaking market. Okay, thank you again. I would like to pass this time back to my colleagues, the MC of today, Sue. Yeah, Sue, send over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael, for the insightful sharing. I do hope it will be useful for everyone tonight. Before we go, I would like to share our in-house announcement. Number one will be our upcoming lineup sharing. everyone are most welcome to join us. Okay, number two will be our special promotion for October month. If you have any further question or interested with our package, kindly contact your leader or person who invited you. Thank you for everyone who taking your time to be with us tonight. So perhaps that we see you guys again. Good night, everyone, and bye for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.